Hi guys, let's make a video about the changes I've made recently. It's about the ArcoLinux tweak tool. We want to be able to run this anywhere, ArcoLinux based, and that's it. And I've been tackling the Grub. So Grub, as you saw, that was this thing. It's black, it's okay, right? But what if you want to have something with an image? Now I have already installed, I believe, in this particular version, voila, the repos of ArcoLinux. So we have the app already there, and we boot it up. Check out the text that we have here, and then we go for Grub. It is already installed, so let's fake this a little bit. We are going to remove boot grub themes vmix theme.txt. So if that's gone, that's the only check it does. If you don't have it, so if it's in a pure installation, because I've tested it already a little bit here, you get this install vmix theme and it will be applied automatically. Click. So now the theme text is back, and if you want to, can restart ATT. And then you have more options, right? You can choose any of these wallpapers and any of the thousands of wallpapers that you have to boot from. A few buttons, but first of all, let's just reboot and see what happens. So, yeah, logout is best, restart. The guys of ArcoLinux know, of course, the look that's going to happen here. So this is the default Grub that we have. So if you don't change anything, it's going to be that one. And now let's be a little bit more educational. Let's open with the accessories graphics. No, not available. No problem. Sudo pacman -s sublime text 4. That's there. And let's navigate to two files. Boot, grub, themes, vmix, and then theme text. And there's a theme text back if you noticed it. So we're going to tell him, forget about all the others. That's the default. Boom. That's that. The other one you need to keep track of things is the default Grub, and also here there is a back. So we always have a back of Arch, a back of EndeavourOS, a back of Garuda, whatever it is. So we can overwrite in the app back to what it used to be, right? So this one I need as well. The lines that matter are here. Grub theme vmix line 47, and theme text is the background that matters. We launch it again. I always launch it here. Of course you don't, but when developing it's more interesting because you see some text. Here he is. And we're going to put some effort in typing more and more stuff into the terminal, so you know what's going to happen, because transparency is important. So apply the vmix theme, apply the original Grub, which means go put the back, right? etc default Grub back is used to reset your Grub, and we have updated your Grub automatically. Don't have to think about it. So it means that this Grub is now back to what it was. Grub theme is path to GFX theme, which means it's black again, right? But if you say I want to have the EndeavourOS Grub theme, so the color, the background, right? We apply the wallpaper. It understands you want to apply it. It immediately installs vmix as well, because without it, it won't work. So Grub theme, vmix theme is changed. And in here, we have the EOS PNG. The same applies for the Garuda wallpaper that we have here. And what happens is this should be vmix, otherwise no can do. And here is Garuda. If we say no, everything back to black, then it's black it is. Apply the original Grub theme, you go back to black, and it's back to the standard, well, Basically, this line is not looked at. Everything that's gray is not considered. You can delete all of it. Just keep the ones in colors. But don't, right? Because we need to change it. We need to be able to replace this with that. So apply the Vmix theme. If we do this, Grub theme is applied again. And then you can start, and I don't think we have a lot of wallpapers on this clean machine, probably in XFCE. So think about, we're in root. We are launching that application as root. I believe there are in user share backgrounds. We have XFCE, yeah, we have it. And then, yeah, I don't know, choose one of those, right? Moon, Venus, or whatever. And then you import selected image. This one, apply the wallpaper, and we'll have a look. Is it awful or not? It really is. Try and see if it's nice or not. Simple as that. It all depends on is it abstract, how big it is, and so on and so on. So now we have the possibility to change that Grub appearance, and we should check from now on. Basically, can stop the video, right? Because I'm gonna repeat, so that everything works on all the others. So this is just the one. Did I? I think I did. I went through all the options, and there is, as you see, there are fail safes in there. So if you say apply the original Grub theme, then of course everything is black. But then you say I want to apply this wallpaper, then it will also add Vmix to it. Otherwise it can't apply it, right? Simple as that. Okay, from now on you can, well, stop the video. Let's go to the others. We need to make sure that it's working on Carli as well. And we go down the list. So Carli has already a theme, and we've explained it how to do it. Carli is a tutorial how to make a nice from scratch. And of course you asked me how to explain of how to make Grub themes, so I did. Let's first look around. Do we have anything available? There's no ArcoLinux repos available. Now this thing is my thing, right? So I can add scripts to it. Get Nemesis on Carli is basically getting code. Data, ArcoLinux Nemesis, open in terminal, and I run number 0 with a slash. And I stop it somewhere in the middle, well, rather in the beginning. Put it in the beginning again. So here it is. ArcoLinux repo testing. It's now on my machine. I can stop this script. Close now. Sudo pacman -s. Pacman knows who I am, what I have, and all that, right? So I can say sudo pacman -s ArcoLinux tweak tool. We're working with the dev. And off it goes. So we get in the keys from Endeavour, from Garuda, so we can install packages from these guys. Then we go for ArcoLinux tweak tool, and we test again. So we got this black thing. So Grub, install Vmix theme. It's not installed. We install it. It says it's installed. Okay, and so on and so on. And then we reboot, log out, restart. The red thing is ArcoISIS idea. So ArcoLinux to support QEMU. There it is. Nice, right? Carli has a new theme. And then the story continues again. It's the same thing all over again. You are happy with it, or you go and change it again to something that we have. We're definitely gonna change. This is also a very nice one. Often think, should we change, right? But it's still, after all these years, this is, I like it. So, log out, restart. Log out is best. Yep, restart. Think again on Real Metal. This is a very small little screen, right? But on Real Metal, this looks just awesome. And off it goes again. Now, yes, we have ideas how we can make this even better, but first we're gonna consolidate, right? See that all the code that we have up till now works on all 7 ISOs. Then we can make more. We have lots of ideas, but later. So apply the Vmix theme if it wasn't applied, but it is applied already. Apply original if you want to go back. This is not your thing. Give me back the standard grub that it used to be. Okay, log out, restart. Back to what it was. And now we go to the next one, I guess. Garuda. And where's Ariser? First we're gonna take ours. So ALCI is from us, Carli is from us, Ariser clone is from us, and then we go to Garuda and EndeavourOS. So black, right? It's pure Arch, this thing. Ariser. There's no hint. It's pure Arch. But then, right? Packages. Do we have packages? Now, this again is an ISO that I create. So, get Nemesis makes my life easy. In the other instance, in EndeavourOS and Garuda, I'll go to the ArcoLinux.info and get my spices, but that's later. So in here, and that's fun, data, ArcoLinux Nemesis, open terminal, 0. How easy can it be, right? And then the repos come in. Okay, repos edit. We can stop this thing. Close. Sudo pacman -s arch linux tweak tool dev. Off it goes. ArcoLinux tweak tool. And the story goes on again. Again, if you want to see what's going on, you open Sublime Text and then the etc default grub is there and the Vmix text theme. So restart, let's do this and immediately change something, I don't know, that's nice as well. Apply the wallpaper. Vmix has been installed. The text could be better, I see here. Grub wallpaper saved is better than Vmix has been installed. So I'll change the text up there. Grub wallpaper saved, okay, and then reboot. Log out, yes. Restart, yes. Sure, right? Up to you. Voilà. They say this is not my thing at all. I want to get rid of it again. Grub. Apply the original grub theme, which is nothing. It's black. It's just your backup. That's been overwritten. Log out, restart, and we're up to the next. All right, let's kill this thing. We don't need to reboot for it. So that was a riser, Garuda clone. Let's do Garuda then. This is the grub of Garuda. Let's see what we have. Sudo pacman -s yyuu. What's on here? Chaotic AOR is here, nothing else. So this time I can't do get Nemesis because it's not my ISO. So this time I need to go to ArcoLinux.info, get the ArcoLinux spices. In the future, maybe our package will be hosted on Garuda. We'll see. ArcoLinux.info. Download. Sorry. Go back. Back to the home page, all the way down. Here it is, ArcoLinux Spices application, and here's the explanation. You read this or follow what I do. Click the button, the big button, and wait for the done. And now from now on it's just business as usual, meaning sudo pacman -s tell pacman where is it. We have 3 extra repos, and then you tell them to install ArcoLinux to retool the dev version for the moment, and off it goes. ArcoLinux to retool, Grub, install Vmix theme, wait for it, right? Oh, that's why this link, that text, got it. So don't do anything, right? Or do something. You can restart the logout. You can restart the okay, quit then. Here it is, restart. You go to restart the ATT, right, and then choose the wallpaper, but just the default, right? This is the default, and we're gonna use the same configuration as Garuda next time around, which will be June. I like this idea to have a shutdown and a restart, so that's gonna be added, and voila, you see the wallpaper. And then of course it's up to you and decide to get another wallpaper, to set everything back. By the by, if you are on Grub and you decided to change it and you want to have back this one, that's the one from, yep, you guessed it, Garuda. Then it's Vmix with the Garuda wallpaper. Or you can have Garuda with the Endeavour wallpaper. Basically, it's a wallpaper. That's all we change. The rest stays the same. And if you want to just say poof, back to what it was, that's this one. Apply the original Grub theme. Apply the Vmix theme, Grub theme, change things. We're back the way it was. Doesn't look very different since we just changed the Endeavour wallpaper. So kind of looks the same. And then we shut down. Last but not least, EndeavourOS. And that's the fun, right? By having all these operating systems next to each other, you learn about it, and you go in the guts of the machine, right? To the really nitty-gritty, the details of things, and that's interesting. Choices all around, always. EndeavourOS, there is no ArcoLinux. This is not ours, so get Nemesis doesn't also exist here. So back to a browser, and ArcoLinux info, then we go to scrolling down, ArcoLinux Spices application, we download this thing, we go to here, we go to there, open this, sudo pacman -u, ArcoLinux, that's installed, and then ArcoLinux Spices with a big button, that's almost installed. Done. Sudo pacman -syu. Then we say, let's have a look at this new ArcoLinux tweak tool dev. Code is there. Now, anyway. And after this video, if the code is valid, we can put it to the ArcoLinux tweak tool git. It will take some time. So Grub, he doesn't find this particular file and it says, can't do anything. So install Vmix theme, it will be applied automatically. And basically we can stop this thing and then just reboot, restart. There you go. Again, small image, bigger image in real metal, beautiful real metal, and this is right. Why did I do that? Reflex. That's why. Grub. What we haven't seen, that's also a nice fun one, that's also a fun one. So the more abstract, you choose your wallpapers, right? Select the wallpapers, go to your big collection of thousands of wallpapers that you collected. The more it's abstract, the nicer it is. Also make it dark. What's all that? Deconf warning. What's that? Never seen that. And it happened when we did this. No. Okay. It's not there anymore. And now restart. Let's see. Sure. Now this image is probably going to be positioned differently on a real metal, right? I think. I don't know. So check it out. I don't like it. It's there behind the text. Should be a little bit lower, but that can be easily changed with a little GIMP exercise. Actually, a good idea to do that. Anyway, ideas right, and not enough time to do them. And if we want to go back to the way it was, which means, well, basically you have two options, right? Because we have the wallpaper. So Grub, we could have EndeavourOS just like that. And it would look similar, but it will use the Vmix theme. It's not the same. So restart. It's just the wallpaper that looks the same. The rest is still very much Vmix. Now we'll go to the default of EndeavourOS. And we can immediately compare in the video. Scroll back and see, okay, that's the difference. So Garuda has its, EndeavourOS has its own theme, apply the original Grub theme, which means it's back to the backup is going to be used. And this will look like this. No, I'll have to check the video to see the difference. Voila, we're through, which means the code from the development version can go to the other version and you can start testing and playing around with it. Now, maybe as a last thing, if you're working with Grub, you need to be able to fix things, right? So the default files you need to know is this one, etc default grub, and the other one is located in the boot, in the grub, in the themes, in the Vmix, and the theme. That's one. And you need to know about the update grub. We have an alias. Let's see if that's here available. No. So update grub is actually, if I'm thinking about it, is yay there? I guess yay is there. Yes, that's true. Yay. I believe there's an update grub thing. We have just an alias because, hey, it's just all of this. You don't need anything. You don't need an application to say update your grub. But here it is. We're on EndeavourOS. Update grub. You must run this as root. Okay. Sudo. And that's basically what we do, right? We update the grub. If you are changing and messing with your grub, it might mess you up. So VirtualBox, VMware, boxes, whatever, try out and learn, then do it on the real metal. All right, cheers.